driftage. Crusty. It's snowing. It's probably almost 1:30, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And we're just gonna get out and do a little exercise. We've been feeling sorry for ourselves today. You ever do that before? Huh? Have you? So you may ask, what particularly am I feeling sorry about? I don't know. You know, like all humans, we start trying to steer life too much, right? And ignoring the natural flow of things, and it can be very tiring and futile. Enough said. I'm glad I got out. The trails are starting to get packed down you know what I mean, packed. Like a ski trail. See what I'm saying? See? Starts to make a smooth trail again. And lots of grip if you got ices. Which I do. How are you? Today, Prickly Pear Cactus Trail, Black Diamond Route. Bring your snowboards. And over here, if you get into trouble, literally, it's short step, you know, Black Diamond Run to, there you go. Wow. And the traffic, people driving on the highway over there. Oh, I can't big head it in these gloves. Let's check back with you. Power. Who doesn't want a little bit more power? Power. Where you go, Power? Hello! We're hand holding it today. Using arm gimbal. The most advanced gimbal on the planet. Arm gimbal, my friends. Geez, that last maneuver, I think I got a little bit of sage in my eye socket. Trees of three. Let them be. That's a beautiful trees of three, isn't it? Wow, look at that. Trees of three. Huh. Oh, isn't that contrasting when you get the dark trunks of the trees? And it's been windy, so most of the snow has come off the trees, and at least in this spot. Wow. Aren't we eyeballing? Yeah, it took me a little bit to get that sage out of your eye. By the way, sage isn't the best seasoning for eyes. Try salt. Man, it's nice out here. Sorry, you guys. I'm so glad I left on my little adventure. Wow, this is so nice. Do I look happy? I went out today and picked up some supplies and talked to a couple nice people. Weather's been quite cold lately and people have been staying home, so the stores aren't that busy. So it was like they were glad to talk to you. Very strange. Very nice, but... he says. My friend, oh yeah, you're wiry, brother. Do something a little different today. We're gonna double back on ourselves here. Go up this way. Go up the big pine. We just came from over there. Now we're going up here. We started at the bottom. Now we're here, 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 here. If it wasn't for the snow, it would be very dull. It's still dull, but the sun was nowhere close to peeking through the clouds today. You know. Doesn't matter what direction you look, it's just clouds. It's trying to snow a little bit, you know. If we follow this trail, we're going uphill now. It'll put us back, eventually back at the Tower Trail again. Man, have I been walking these trails a long time. I'm sure there's a few people that watch these videos that have been doing the same. If not here, they probably have their home trails too, right? And they're like your best friends, right? They're there for you to make sure you stay healthier and a place to clear your head, you know. And much, much more. Lovely. Oh man, this is great. My legs did not want to move when I first come out at all. You know, like sometimes I got my glove in my mouth right now, sorry. Trying to do big head zoom for you. Yeah, we're just looking up the mountain here. But now my legs feel good. And you don't like go through the pain or whatever people say, you know, no pain, no gain. But you know, your mind will play tricks on you and tell you, yeah, you're tired or you don't need to do it, and then you wonder why you don't feel good, or your mind is testing you, right? Bringing up old stuff that's already been dealt with and going like, hey, maybe it's time to go for a walk. Get outside on your trails. Isn't this lovely? Look at where I am here. Isn't this great? This is Kenna Cartwright Park in Kamloops. Everyone's get on your home trail around the block. I love a good urban walk. This is urban, but you know, even if it was a little more urban with some skyscrapers, I wouldn't mind. It's the best part of my day is doing this. Best part of my life, quite frankly. It really. No, I wasn't making natural snow cones. I didn't bring any flavoring from home. That was one of the first things they teach you when you're in Canada as a kid. Don't eat the yellow snow. But always some kid will try and fool you, right? Yeah, someone will try and fool you. Stay away from colored snow in general. So, probably your best bet. Is snow cold outside and when it's -10? See, you can't make as good a snowball with that. It doesn't want to compact, you know? Oh, sorry, man. Sorry. Let's go. Ooh, spinny, too much spinny. Sorry about that for all the spinnies. Ooh. Huh. Wow. Oh, that's a big bluff. I like how the snow accentuates all the definition, you know, in the rocks and stuff. Otherwise it would just look like one big lump. That's pretty. Wow. Come on, Puma. Come on, Bear. Come on, Honey Badger. More bluffs. Rock bluffs. Bluffs. Uffs. I wonder how cold it is. Oh. How convenient. Kind of does look the same, doesn't it? Whoops. Whoops. Oops. There, it's back. Whoops. Man, it's a good thing I had my phone. I wouldn't have known, right? I wouldn't have known. Let's turn it off. Okay. Put it back in its holder, its holster. Oh, that's brake trail. Is it possible to walk on this side? Whoa. Maybe. I can see. Oh, look, you can see a deer jumped over here. A deer jumped over here. Look, he caught his little belly or his hoof right on there. Oh. Let's roll. We'll go back a different way. I definitely can see the deer tracks in here. There, we'll hook up with this trail. Okay. Follow the power if you get lost. Always follow power. Check with your power provider. Power starting to fade out up there. Yes, sir. Wow, can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? Cool. Tower. Krieger's lag. Yeah, wow. It's another one of those classic cases where you kind of didn't feel like going, and it turned out to be one of the best days ever. Yeah, they're all good days, right? But, you know, how cool. Just cool to be out here in the snow, watching the snow fly and fall and all the rest of the stuff. Ivor the cat has been a little bit, he's just getting old, right? He's just like, he's losing his appetite sometimes and different things and whatever. But everybody and everything gets old. I don't know where I'm going with that, but that's Ivor for you. Well, it could be fun, a bench. Yeah, he's been on my mind a lot, right? You know, when you got an animal or a person or something, if they're not eating and that kind of thing, it just kind of, not only does it, you're wondering if how sick they really are, or they're just whatever, right? Like he turns his nose up at his treats, you know, those things that those cats are like crack cocaine, what do they call those? Temptations. He sits and he wants them, and then he just looks at them, gives them one lick, and that's it, right? Doesn't even eat them. That's weird. Anyway, we're hopeful he's going to be fine. It's all good. For those Ivor fans out there. Back on the main trail. Feels like a freeway after that. Off piste, brothers. Yeah, main trail in it. It's really starting to snow. The forecasts, they change so quickly now. You know, 1 second they're saying 2 centimeters, snow ends by 1, all these things. But now it's like, then they change the forecast, go, look, chance of hurricanes, right? Chance of tornado snow, whatever. I don't know if you can see that, I hope so. Oh, that wasn't easy to get up. Okay. Bit slippy with the gloves. Whoa. That was fun to be stupid, a little bit extra stupid. On a lovely snowy day. Trees of 3, my friends, trees of 3. December 28th. 2025. Kenna Cartwright Park review. Looks like a chance of blizzard with no chance of rain. We're taking a shortcut. This used to be my old snake trail cut off through here. Snake trail cut off, coming up. Snake trail cut off, my friends. Watch out, watch your step, everyone. We're through. This used to be a real trail. It was one of them off-piste ones, right, where they try and disguise. You see what they've done here? There used to be a real trail in here. Now it's just a few brave souls and coyotes and bears and pumas and honey badgers, squirrels, you know, maybe Sasquatch. That's about it, right? So next time you're up at Kenna Cartwright Park, take the old snake trail cut off. Enjoy. It's a secret. This is where you get onto the trail. This is where you get onto the secret cut off. Check it. Check it. Right here. Right here. Right here. Right here. Right here. See you next one. Bye.